Alright, boys and girls. Back to the Fallschimjager quick painting. I'm going to screw around on the live streaming stuff a little bit more and try to figure it out. Make sure I'm doing it right. I felt like it took forever to process when I did it this last time. And I don't know. I just need to sit down and go through an actual tutorial and do the stuff that needs to be done. So, nothing against y'all. I just gotta get a better handle on what I'm doing. So, when we left off, we did the blues and the skeletal horn. See, you can see here, there's some little spots where the wash didn't cover. But again, none of that's going to matter because we're going to hit it with the overall wash anyway. So that's really neither here nor there. Once you see it done, you'll understand what I'm saying. Unfortunately, and I don't know if I mentioned this on the other video, unfortunately, the event that I was going to go to and was making these guys for was canceled. And so I don't need to be in such a hurry with them anymore. Which is kind of good and kind of unfortunate because I was really knocking some stuff out, it seemed. But that's neither here nor there. Oh, that's a little too dark. And when you come back to these things, you're going to see the mistakes you made. And again, it's no big deal. We're not doing anything fucking groundbreaking here. We're just trying to get color on the models. Just quick models for bolt action, just so I have stuff painted. That's the whole reason right there, is just to have stuff painted. Where is my lead belcher? That's a new lead belcher. Oh, here it is. Video's a little late today because I'm suffering. May had a little bit too much Buffalo Trace last night. And I'm paying the price for it today. But that's what you get. There's consequences to your actions. Sorry, my allergies are still acting up today. Just on the guns, I mean, simple lead belcher. It's dark enough that it does have some metallic in it, and obviously it has metallic in it, but it's dark enough that when I put the wash over it, you're not going to see all silver. You're going to see dark and then some touches of silver. Figures I come up here. Let's see if I can get this closer. There. And my nose starts running and I want to sneeze. I'm allergic to recording. No headway on the FedEx Customs entanglement from my last video. Oh, sorry, my phone went off. It's very, very frustrating. And then I still got to do the base on these, which my bases are really quite easy. Leather brown from AK, some snow, and a couple rocks, a couple tufts of grass. Nothing special. Didn't really hear any news today, but I wasn't really looking. I was sort of laying in bed and watching YouTube videos because I felt horrible. I don't even remember drinking that much last night, to be honest with you. Although with my rant and raving on my FedEx video, I'm sure I had a few to drink. And the bottle shows the evidence of that when I went to look at it today, because I was actually going to say, all right, well, I'm feeling bad. Let's have another couple drinks to make me feel better. And there wasn't very much left in it. And I don't want to get started on the bottle and then run out and be like, oh, well, I had one drink or 1.5 drinks. It's like, it's like go big or go home, man. Right? None of this half-ass one drink nonsense. All right, another, and I'm gonna paint the stocks brown, straps brown. My favorite machine gun here. I think this is the bar or something. I don't know. It's a heavy machine gun. Well, it's heavy when wielded by a person. Yeah, pretty soon there's gonna be an email written to the uppers at FedEx. And I have nothing to complain about with Warlord. Warlord has been great, and I'm supposed to call them this Friday if I haven't got anywhere. And I'm sure they're not going to leave me hanging. I mean, I don't, all the money I spent with Warlord, I don't think they would do that to me. You guys are going to have to hold on a second. This is driving me nuts. Okay, better. Not slurp while I'm breathing. All just quick painting. All just quick painting. I gotta build my Temu bikes tomorrow. I wonder if they thought that they would get called that, at least by me, if they would thought they'd get called that. I mean, I'm sure that's their official name, TSMEU dash whatever is their bike name, but It's easier just to call them Temu bikes. Ah, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Got a little bit of silver on the pants. And if you're fast enough, you just get a clean brush with some water on it and wipe it right away. I mean, all the things I'm telling you guys probably already know. You're like, Larry, you're just saying the same shit we've already heard over and over. And yeah, I mean, really, that's all we're doing here is saying the same old stuff over and over again. Oh, I forgot something on this guy. Damn it. That's half of my problem painting is forgetting things as I go the first round, especially in batch painting. It's like, okay, well, every one of these guys has a waist pack and an ammo pack on his waist. Okay, every one of these guys. You just said that every one, and then how do you forget one? How do I pass up that thing altogether? Oh man, maybe today's not the day I should be. Oh, this guy's getting a tanned outfit now. You guys are screwed up. I don't know if I told you, but my grandfather recently passed up in North Carolina. Got to see him before he passed away. I hadn't seen him in oh my daughter. So I hadn't seen him in 13 years. The last time I got up there, my daughter was very young. So I got to see him, say goodbye. We'll be going up there for the celebration of life, more than likely, come next week. Hey, no big deal. So it's tan now. No big deal. We already got his gun, right? Yes. No big deal. And this gun. His hand? No. Is that the butt of his rifle? No. Alright. There you have it, all the silver on the guns. Do a couple of these helmets. You know what? Let's do the black while we're here. I like Black Legion. It goes on easy and covers pretty well. Do, 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 do. The little scarf things they have around their head, I just leave those white and they get colored with the wash. Now, some of these helmets I will water down the Black Legion and just come across them like that. And again, this is no award-winning paint job, just getting stuff done. Do two of these guys like that. Do one with the blue. All right. I think we got a little bit of Talisar blue, so on the wet palette we do. Add a little water to it. There we go. Do this guy with the pants that are blue. You can see the contrast beating up because it doesn't want to cover right away. Oh, you know what? I got to put black on the Panzerfaust. Good. Still got it open. All right. See if we got any in this gun stock. Is it still wet enough to use? Yeah, it might be. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. I mean, when you're, God, when I had my orcs, I used to paint them meticulously, and I obviously wasn't a great painter back when I started out, but I mean, I just took hours and hours on every little strap and every little thing, and there's such a class I wanted to take at Adepticon. It says something like forget the details or something, or ignore the details. It was something to that effect, and I really wanted to take that class so bad, but I did not. This one's got a butt of the gun in the back. And for those of you who think this brown might be a little bit too bright, it's going to get toned down a lot when I put the wash on. This butt of this rifle. Watching that show Paradise right now on Hulu, second season. First season was great. Second season so far has been great. If you get a chance, watch it. Very good show. Ah, I forgot some of the silver on the gun. Damn it. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I'm not even on camera. Need to put a little X or something on my thing here so I know when I'm on camera. Okay, where is part of his gun? There we go. And we're leaving one helmet, oh, two helmets white. That's the guy's hand. That's part of the gun. Look at this real quick. Sorry. This part up here was part of the gun and I missed it. Alright. Panzerfaust. I paint them black. Just simple black. No frills, no nothing. I'm going to get back here and go over that part a little bit. It's going to go on his hand a little. That's fine because we got to paint the skin anyway. So no big deal. A little bit of the Panzerfaust under the arm. Beautiful. What do we do next? You know what? Let's do, because then I can paint the boots over it. Let's do the ground, and this is what I use for my ground covering. AK leather brown. I got like 2 or 3 bottles of this because I go through it so much. Actually, I got brigantine brown. They didn't have the AK leather brown. They must have. I bought 2 other. I got other bottles of leather brown. This I just raw dog it on here. I mean, I use this nasty brush. I'm going to hit the shoes with the black anyway. So it's not going to matter. If I do the black first and then some mud gets on the boots, it's not going to matter. They're in the snow, muddy field anyway. Yeah, thought I got it on the wrong part. What did I get on my hand? Oh, from the Panzerfaust. These guys, always the kneeling guys, are a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, guys. I will get used to keeping the miniature in the view of the camera. I like to pull the miniature back to me and look closer at it, so I use usually just to brighten them a little bit more so they're not so dull. I use bright gold from the Fanatics line for the bullets. Just give them a little more pop because the wash is going to take them down a notch anyway. So, doesn't really matter much. Thinking about getting a different camera for the miniature view, like one of those L-shaped cameras that sort of sit on the ground and then like that. Saw them at Adepticon. I thought they were neat. They said don't leave them on for long periods of time, so you'll burn them out. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Burn a couple of those out and pay for them. I'll fucking learn my lesson. See that gray? How can I get in the picture? That gray for the Space Wolves gray on the Ah, damn it. On the briefcase, looks good. What I could do for a drink right now. Like 6 of these. I feel like they take forever. Batch painting can be some of the most monotonous painting in the world. Because you're just going over the same things on each miniature. On the plus side, you get a lot of miniatures done. On the plus side. All right. 2 more to go. Did I give myself enough paint to get these last 2 done without going back to the pot or the dropper bottle? That is the question. I don't know if I did or not. It's going to be close. All right. 1 more. I think we got enough. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I know I talked about jury duty yesterday. I'm almost positive I did. I got jury duty. I hate jury duty. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Alright, back to the other brush. Go back to our Black Legion for the boots. And 1 boot. Mm. Sorry, my Daughter needs a ride home from school today because practice went short. And she's going to see if she can get a ride with a friend, or otherwise I'm going to have to cut the video short and go get her. Alright, boots. And this little bit of white that you see that I didn't get to with the thing, it'll be covered up with the wash. It's no big deal. See, if I go get my daughter, I can stop by the liquor store and get some more. I really don't need to, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I don't need to hit the bottle hard. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, I think. Alright, number 2. Some of these places I miss too much, so I'm going to have to go in there and touch them up some. I don't see why I don't just do this with the pointy brush and make it a little bit better. Because I'm lazy. There we go. This one. And this one. All right. Back to the black. Then, other than straps and the skin, we're about done. We can put 6 more down for being painted. Actually, I'm out of. Ooh, it's close. I say I'm out of my wash. I could show you how to mix it real fast, but we got a little bit left. And it's not my wash. It's Sonic Sledgehammer Marine Juice. I found it online. He makes it. He came up with the recipe. I did not. So go check out his video. We're going to cut this out at an hour today. I don't know if we'll get done or not. We should get done. I'm going to have to go to the tournament Saturday with unpainted miniatures, man. I can't believe that. That's the Star Wars tournament I'm going to. And I rail against unpainted miniatures, and now I'm going to commit the cardinal sin. The only thing I can do is possibly give them a quick dry brush. Give them some semblance of paint so they're not just gray. All right, look at that. All the boots are done. All right, straps. What color for the straps? Since I usually use Scrag Brown for the butts, I use Morfang Brown for the straps. Oh, I forgot a butt of a rifle. See? Look at that. Yep. That's my daughter. Okay, she got a ride. Man, I apologize for my allergies today. Oh my God. Beginning to think I'm allergic to my dogs. Let's hope we can get these guys done today. It'd be very cool if we did. Very cool if we did. I hate priming in white. Oh my God, I hate priming in white. I thought, oh, they're winter troops. This will be a great idea. No, it's not a great idea. It's a horrible idea. Absolutely horrible idea. Oh, I got a little paint on his jacket. Now I gotta fix that son of a biscuit. Alright. Put you to the side. You're done. You don't have a strap. Watched an interesting little documentary today about Halifax Harbor. All the stuff that is in the harbor, shipwrecks and all that stuff from it being years of being a harbor. Just all kinds of stuff. Look at that. I missed the bottom. Not the same brown, but it'll do. It's all kinds of stuff still in the harbor. Glass bottle, from the 17 and 1800s. It was actually pretty legit. I've got to stop painting Fallschimjager for a bit. I need a palette cleanser. I'm getting irritated every time I paint Fallschimjager winter troops. I mean, it's the same 6 guys. for speed of building because I needed the army built fast. I just did the same 6 guys over and over, just changed little parts about them. So they're all the same 6 guys over and over and over and over and over and over. Like you get tired of painting the same 6 guys. That's how it was with Orc Boys. 2008, 2009 Orc Boys. Same poses. Same pants. Same ass sticking out. Same everything. Alright, last strap. Thank God. Last strap. All right. Oh, hello. This is GW freaking pots. Pain in the ass. All right, so now we just got to do the skin, then we'll do a wash, and they'll be done. Let's go a little lighter on the skin this time. We'll do Kislev skin. Kislev flesh. You might remember the show Sliders from the 90s. There's a video on that yesterday or the day before. I liked that show. I didn't realize how bad it got on like seasons 3 through 5. And just lost the main cast and everything. So I must only watch the early seasons because it got pretty terrible. That so did X-Files towards the end. Loved X-Files. Instead of watching Paradise right now, just watch The Following with Kevin Bacon. That was a great show. Looks like they hurried up the ending on it because they knew it was getting canceled, but it was a good show. It's mother flip. I missed the bottom of his shoe. You see that? See this black over here still good? It is. There we go. Some tan on his shirt. Okay. Back to the skin. And once we put the wash on this, it's gonna pull it all together. I know it looks pretty blah now, but it's really gonna pull it all together. And you're just looking for tabletop here. We're not even. I mean, this might even be below tabletop quality, to be honest with you, but it's all going to get pulled together with that wash. God, I've only got 2 skin on these guys. Jeez. Oh, look at that. Missed the whole bottom of that strap. This is what I'm talking about. I'm doing so many of these Fallschimjager, I'm just getting burnt out. Missed that whole bunch of the strap, man. Look at that. All that strap. Just burnt out a Fallschimjager. There we go. Next guy. Oh, I gotta paint some gold on this guy too. All right, there we go. Yep. Tips of his fingers, man. Tips of his fingers. And top of his thumb. All right. Guys, honestly, would probably be wearing gloves, but whatever. They're not wearing gloves now. Right? It's not as cold as you think it is out there. Deal with it. You're Fallschimjager. You don't need stinking gloves. There we go. Last one. We're going to tie it all together. We got to let it dry for a couple minutes. But then it all gets tied together. I think this guy's always, when I paint this head, because I used a lot of the same heads too, I think this guy's smoking a cigarette, but I don't care. In my army, he's healthy. He's evil, but he's healthy. All right. There you have it. And we're going to do the wash on one guy, because a lot of these floors are still, or bases are still wet. So I'm going to go over one guy with you and show you what he looks like. I feel like it's too... There, how's that? That's a little bit better. I can't see, but you guys on the camera can see better. So all we're doing is sloshing this on him. Oh, I gotta put the gold on that one guy's bullets. See? Forgot something again. You see, that goes into all the crevices, covers up a multitude of mistakes, happy little accidents. And let me go get one that I had done already. With the basing and the snow. And you can see that wash does a really good job. Looks like I missed a bit of silver right there. There we go. But that marine juice does a really good job getting everything where it needs to be. All right, guys, it's been a fun video. If I get a chance to do something later, I will. You guys take care. Have a great day. See ya.